Going for a little walk. I'm going to go down for a little walk down near the creek. I was going to take the push bike, but I thought, no, I might go for a walk today. Too easy on the push bike. Sometimes. Hills are a bugger, but that's alright. I just felt like a bit of a walk instead. A bit more of a slower pace. Let's go for a wander, everyone. It was blue sky earlier this morning. It disappeared on us. Starting to cloud up again. We've had rain for about 4 days, 5 days. And today's first day, which is Sunday. And it's stopped today so far. But I can see some clouds building up. You go out and see what we can find in this wilderness out in the backyard of our place. Probably nothing. Okay, we go set the camera up. A few photos while we're going. Okay, so I'll just set the camera up. The Canon 1100D. Here we are, we're at a sporting ground. That's where they do the little athletics here. Got me GoPro on the chest at the moment. I normally use my phone and my gimbal mobile gimbal free. Just testing out some different stuff at the moment, different gear. Yeah, we're just going to go down the road a little bit. There's a bit of a park and a river. Well, not river, it's a creek. It's a runoff from the hills and everything from the rain. And from the other side of the road. It's constantly coming through here all the time anyway, so it only trickles. And there's a few eels in there. I don't know how dirty it is. I might spot an eel maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to take some photos of a few things anyway, just to see what it's all about. See what's getting around with wildlife. Mr. Crow. I wonder what he's up to. Inquisitive little creatures they are. Yeah, very smart. You spotted something. I'm using the camera now. Just take photos. Add them in as I'm going. He's up to something though, this crow. Spotted something. I'm not going to hang around and watch him. The bird's sitting on the fence over there. I think it's an osprey. That's what they call it. Ready for a dive. There's a lot of eggs down there. Tea tree over here. There's nectar. And that bird there's a minor bird. They're a cheeky bloody bunch they are. Get 7 or 8 at a time, a family, and they attack the cat, the dogs, squawk like mad, noisy bastards they are. They're a honey eater as well. You can actually hear the lorikeets, rainbow lorikeet. Just walking away there, talking. There's one of them there. Good camouflage. Into the nectar. Bottle brush tree, that one. Type of bottle brush. There's quite a variety of them around here in Australia. There's one of these lorikeets feed on. Look how camouflaged he is there. Very smart. You can keep them as pets. People have got them, so you can tame them. And you can hear all those minor birds squawking away like hell. There you go, mate.
I'm good, yourself?
Yeah, good, buddy. There's a little creek down here. Heading north, it runs. South to north. This is a flood area all around through here. You can see the high banks. A few photos of the place. It's a bit dirty, the water. It's not too bad, I've seen it worse. A lot of rubbish around. Move it along a little bit. a couple of wood ducks up here further, so we can get some photos of them. Put them in range for you in a minute. As you can see, there's only a little bit of rain down for the last few days, so there's only a little bit of water here. Thought there might have been a little bit more. Yeah. There's a few fish in the water there. I'll take some shots of them, put them in little minnows. Surviving in this. A little bit of water through here, a little stream. It's only probably about a foot deep, probably about a metre across just here. As you can see, it comes from the gutters and the road, water. What do we have here? We have a waterfall. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's take a look at this. Okay. See it all now. Okay, let's go and see if we can find some wildlife and some photos. Okay, we've got some wood ducks here. A male. That's a female one there at the front. And a male one is at the back. The males in the bird life is always a good looking one. That's one closest to us now on the left. That's the male, and the other one's a female. I haven't noticed them here before. I've had a bit of trouble with my GoPro. I had video recorded all this, and it only gave me 3 half-hour ones, and then the other 4 could not be opened. So what photos I've got here that I took, I added in. I'll just chat away about them and talk about them for you. And where I'm going to head to, down the road a bit further. Yeah, so the old wood duck down in Victoria, the south of Australia, that we used to actually shoot them down there and eat them. They're a nice eating duck. Up here in Queensland, you can just about touch them. As you can see, I'm probably about 10-15 metres away from these ones, and they're not that scared. But you can see the male on the right there, he's starting to put his feathers up at the back of his head there, so he's starting to fret it a little bit. He's keeping an eye on me and saying, "What do you want?" So that's the male there, nice looking bird. That's the female with a lot of speckles all over her chest. Okay, a nice little yellow flower. It's a noxious weed, I think. Part of the creek, a little bit wider here. A couple of tables, there are little picnic areas where you can sit down and have something to eat. So I might take a nice couple of photos of these places around here. That's how I go. Okay, these two I've been following all the way down the creek. Looks like they found some friends. I got 1, 2, 3 males. Could be 2 and 2. There might be one young male on there, but yeah, they found some friends, so it won't be far away before they start breeding. They do call them wood ducks because they do actually have a nest in some trees, hollow trees, and there they go, they're taking off. I'll take a couple of photo shots of that and just see how it came out. A couple of quick bursts. And they caught me by surprise. I was going to set it to another setting, but anyway. And then we've got the ibis over there hiding away. Yeah, these ibis, they're scavengers too. They get into bins and everything, pull shit out everywhere. But yeah, these ones are hanging around here eating the minnows that I showed you earlier on. It's an old chair there. I'm going to take a couple of photos of. See how sharp I can get them. It's not an old chair, but someone to sit down on anyway. There we are. We have our famous magpie, the Aussie magpie. When the breeding time comes along, they swoop you and they actually use their beak and they can put a bit of damage in the back of your head and make you bleed. It's happened to me when I was playing golf. Yeah, but they do remember you, and if they know you and you're not a threat to them, they won't touch you, they'll just leave you alone. But that's the old Maggie, Aussie one. Okay, you got another ibis. Yeah, an ugly bird, but yeah, I'm trying to capture these shots with the camera. I'm glad I took my camera and didn't just rely on my GoPro. But yeah, a couple of nice little shots there as they come in. I've got on fast shutter, so just in case. I'm using a 250 lens, and so I'll take the 55 off and put them on and get some long distance shots. Normally take that off and use the 55mm. And not only taking a nice shot of the gum tree with the nice line, there's a magpie hiding behind there. Here he is, Mr. Magpie. Yeah, I've cropped a little bit of it as well, trying different methods. See how it goes. A beautiful bird. They've got a great vocal, mimic quite a few birds. They've got nice songs actually. Sounds like they're singing anyway. Bit of water. I'm going to take another look at some of the photos I took of the little stream that was the splashing of the rocks using the 250mm lens on the Canon 1100D. There's a little fungi. Okay, and the ibis sifting through the mud, trying to get worms. It's still wet here. So, bit of a feed. Now Maggie. This is a different one. Been watching him, he was walking around the other side where I was with the other one. Lovely sheen colour to him. Very smart. He's been wandering around looking for some food on the ground. And he's picking up sticks as well, so whether that's nearly breeding season, I haven't looked into that. But they've all got their mind of their own, these birds. They're all different. You know, you can get them to feed out of your hand eventually, you know, once they get to know you. He's a boy, that one, I'd say. Stan and Pride. I think he's a boy. And the babies, when they're smaller, they're speckled. I'm going to go and walk down there and through these trees here, and it brings me to this bridge. So I'll take some shots of the background blur and the reeds sticking out. That nest up there, I'm not sure if it's a Maggie nest or a possum nest, but it's a fair way up a hill. Staghorn plants growing wild. Cost a fair bit of money, they do. I got my lens out at 250mm full vocal and everything. I'm trying to catch this Ibis land and see how I go with it. He caught me by surprise. He took off and I wasn't quite ready, so lens are full out. And it's nice and smooth. It looks quite good actually. I don't mind the shot. Meanwhile, his friend over the other side has caught himself a cane toad by the looks of things. He's given it a bit of a bash around. Look, I'm sorry about just photos. As I said, my GoPro played up on me. Bugger thing. Don't know why I did that, but I'll try and put you through what I've already spoken on the GoPro and repeat myself. But yeah, so he's trying to gulp it down and break it up a little bit because it's a little bit bigger for his mouth than what he thought. So he'll give it a few smacks and cracks and break its bones. I haven't seen actually one live myself eating a cane toad, so this will be my first. It's only a small cane toad, so you'd have trouble with a larger one. This one's only probably about smaller than your palm. It depends how big your hands are. So, yes. But you'll keep persisting and break it up a little bit, a little bit softer. They're more into worms and stuff, into the grass. They got that long beak. They dig a little hole with it and suck out the worms. There must be vibrations on their nose, I reckon. So yeah, he's having a good go at this thing. Ooh, he's nearly gulped down there. I think he's going to throw it back up again. Yes, he threw it back up. He thought, no, it's a little bit bigger than what I thought. I'll bash it a bit more. Okay, we have another butcherbird. It's a nice shot there with the blue behind it. They like the Maggie, but a bit smaller. They've got a very good vocal. I'm not sure exactly how many tunes they can send out, but it's quite a few. They're very friendly. You can feed them, and they'll come and eat out of your hand. So they call them the butcherbird. You don't really need them caged up. If you want one to be your pet, you just feed them. Yeah, they're probably around about from tail to the top of the head, 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters high. This is what the parrots were eating. This is the pollen on top of it. This is the one type of bottle brush tree they love. You get this one that grows on paperbark tree as well. Okay, we have a mudlark. It's a bit like a magpie as well, but a little bit smaller, about the same size as the butcherbird. They pair for life, just about, I think they do. Some more fungi growing on some mouldy wood. Termite man's there. They'll eat the tree away, it'll die. And this is a funny tree here, it's wrapping itself around another one. It'll strangle it and kill it. I'm not sure the names, but we'll find out and put in the description. It's especially the fungi as well. There's another butcher bird, the male young one. And eastern curlew, it's C-U-R-L-E-W. They feed on the shores of the ocean and everything, in the wetlands. There's a plover there. I was hanging out there, actually, the window of the car taking these photos because I couldn't find them any other way except for driving up the road. There's a normal old shag, beautiful bird though, sunbaking a bit. Took that shot through a fence, so yeah. So anyway, everyone, I'm running out of photos here now, so I want to apologise for not having my GoPro running and video recorder. I did have the video, but I cut a lot out of it. It was shaking when I was walking. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed something different. So if you share, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell there, and I'll see if I can whip up another video and might go somewhere a little bit more scrubbier, more trees, a lot more birds. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch us all later. Have a great night and stay safe. Bye.